All right, we are ready to get started with our kickboxing class this morning. So all you need for this class is an open space to work. If you want to use weights, mitts, or a bag, you're welcome to add those in to up the difficulty a little bit, but you don't need them. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe so that you can get all of our videos. Ring that little bell so you get some notifications too when we put a new one up. And we're ready to get started. So starting with your feet hip width apart, we're going to do some gentle arm swings to warm up our body a little. Keeping your feet still at first, letting your torso do most of the work, just kind of loosening your back and your shoulders up. And then you can go ahead and start turning them a little further, lifting your feet. Maybe go a little faster. Let your arms come up a little higher. Really get everything moving. Two more here. And then bringing that back in, moving on to our arm circles. Big circles forward. And then big circles backwards. And then throw those arms in and out, crossing one on top and then the other. Beautiful. All right, now that we've opened up our chest and shoulders a little bit, bring those feet out a tiny bit further, and then we're going to do our hip rotations. And go the other way. Excellent. All right, bring those feet back in. Starting hip width apart, hands up. We're going to start with tiny little side lunges, just checking in with our body, making sure we don't have any aches and pains we need to be aware of today. If everything's feeling good, step out a little further. Beautiful. And then even further, if it's feeling okay. And if you do have any aches and pains, take note of them, and you are free to modify anything at any time. If it hurts, don't do it. Find a different way to do it, or just skip that one altogether. Beautiful. Bring everything back in. We're going to move on to our windmills. So arms out, opposite hand to opposite foot. Have a nice bend in your knees. And then as you get going, if it feels good, straighten those legs out a little bit so that you're getting a good stretch through the back of your legs, as well as waking up your lower back. One more on each side. And then finishing off with our high knees. So starting out kind of medium knees, just bringing them up. Again, checking in with your body, seeing how everything's feeling. And then start bringing them up a little higher, a little higher, a little higher, until you're as high as you can go, with the ultimate goal being to bring those knees all the way up to your shoulders. Excellent. Beautiful. Two more on each side. And then coming back to stillness. All right, today we're going to start off in a horse stance. So it's kind of like a baby squat. You don't want to drop too far down. You want to be able to sustain it for 2 minutes, but you want to make sure you're keeping your quads and your glutes engaged. We're just going to do some basic punches. So we're going to start out straight, straight, hook, hook, straight, straight, hook, hook. That's it. That's all we got. 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Beautiful. When you're doing those straights, you're going to let your arms come all the way out. Don't lock out your elbow, but just shy of it. Excellent. Full extension. When you're doing those hooks, let your upper body turn. so that you're working your back and your sides. You got it, looking good. And we're almost halfway there. Excellent. Love those hands, bringing them back to your face every time, right up here by your jaw. They don't have to actually be touching your face, but right up by it for that guard stance. "45 seconds to go. You got this." Almost there. Feeling the burn in those legs? That's okay. That just means you're working. And time. Beautiful. Shake those legs out. Should be getting warmed up now. All right, we're gonna put that left leg in front. We're gonna do a front leg front kick, and then we're gonna start with our backhand. So we're gonna do cross, hook, upper. So it's front kick, cross, hook, upper. You got it, looking good. All right, 2 minutes, here we go. Front kick, as soon as you land, you're throwing that cross, following up with your hook and your upper. Beautiful. This one's a great functional fitness exercise too, because it's got a lot of weight shifting. So you shift back for that one, and then as soon as you land, you're shifting forward for that cross. It's great for helping you practice catching your balance if you should slip. Plus, it's a great kickboxing combo too. Looking good. Keep it up. More than halfway there. Keep breathing nice and steady. Keep moving. All movement is good movement as long as it doesn't hurt. So if you miss a punch here or there, no worries. Just keep going. Almost there. And time. Excellent. March it out. Take a couple deep breaths. And then we're going to do the other side. So we're going to put that right leg in front. We're going to do the same combo. Front kick, and it's a front snap kick. So it's coming right up like a groin kick. Follow it up with that cross, hook, upper. So it's front kick, cross, hook, upper. If you haven't done these punches before, I do have a kickboxing basics tutorial. Pop over and take a look at that. It'll show you how to do them. 2 minutes, here we go. Beautiful. Cross, hook, upper, and then back to that kick to start over. You got it. Really drive that uppercut forward from the hip. More than halfway there. All right, I think we're about ready for our first burst of speed. Fast as you can, go, go, go. Keep breathing, you can do it. 3 more combos, fast as you can. And then back to regular speed. Whew, gotta get that high intensity part of our HIIT workout in. And time. Beautiful. March it out. Take some deep breaths. From here, we're gonna do a split stance calf raise. So you're gonna put your left leg in front. Most of your weight's gonna be on that leg. Your right leg's gonna be behind you, just with the toes touching down. And then from there, you're just doing that calf raise. We have 1 minute on the clock, but to keep our arms engaged, we're gonna have them up on the top of our head, shoulders back, elbows back, keeping that upper body active. 1 minute, here we go. So you're focused on the calf raise on that front leg. The back leg is mostly just hanging out there for balance with the toe on the ground. Nice and steady, up and down. If you want to up the difficulty, don't let your heel touch the ground. Keep it hovering. Keep those muscles engaged the whole time. You're halfway there. Almost there, you got this. Oh, I'm feeling the burn in that leg. And time. March it out. You can do it, you got this. Grab some water. We have 1 round done. We got 2 rounds left. All right, bring it back in. We're gonna go back to that horse stance that we started out with, but this time we're gonna do jab, cross, upper, upper. So we're just switching up the last 2 punches, still holding that horse stance, keeping our weight in our heels, really working that lower body. 2 minutes on the clock, here we go. Straight, straight, upper, upper. Beautiful. Those uppers coming from that hip. Really engaging your back and side muscles with these 2. You got it, looking good. Keep breathing, keep punching. Halfway there. Sit back in those heels. Make sure your not shifting your weight forward. And then just keep punching. Almost there. All right, burst of speed. Punch as fast as you can. You got this. And time. Shake those legs out. March it out. Take those deep breaths. And then we're going back to that left leg in front. For this one, we're going to do a jab cross, fade back, cross into a knee. So we got jab cross, fade back, cross, knee. From the side view, so you can see that fade back, jab cross, and you're literally just bobbing your head back to get out of the way of something coming towards you. Finish off with the cross knee. All right, 2 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Jab cross, fade, cross, knee. Beautiful. You got it. Keep going. When I do that knee after my cross, I'm imagining that I'm grabbing behind the neck to pull in, and that knee strike's driving right up under the ribs. So it's coming up nice and high, and you're pulling your imaginary opponent down into it, or your actual opponent if you're doing this with mitts. Halfway there, you got it. Keep it up. All right, we're ready for our burst of speed. Fast as you can go. Two more like that. You can do it. And then we're going to slow it down all the way for one round. Good job. Power shots. You got it. And time. March it out. Excellent. All right, now we got to do the other side. So putting that right leg in front, same combo, jab, cross, fade, cross, grab behind the neck, knee. One more time, jab, cross, fade, come back up with that cross, grab and knee. 2 minutes, here we go. Do it slow a couple times. Make sure you got it. Sometimes it feels different on the other side. Beautiful. Once you've got it down, go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit. Looking good, you got it. Halfway there. Keep breathing, keep punching. You got this. All right, time for that burst of speed, fast as you can go. Get that heart rate up. You got it. Two more. One more. And then slow it all the way down for power shots. Nice. Time. March it out. Take those deep breaths. And then we got to do those calf raises on the other leg. So this time you're going to have your right leg in front with your left leg behind. Putting that toe down just for balance. And you're just doing 1 minute calf raises. Hands on your head, shoulders and elbows back, keeping that back arched and chest nice and open. Here we go. Take some deep breaths while you're doing these. And you can always adjust your footing if you need to. That split stance can be a little tricky to get in the right location. You always want to make sure you have your balance. Only 20 seconds to go. Remember, you can up the difficulty by not letting that heel touch the ground. Keep it hovering. Or if you need to lower the difficulty a little, put that foot flat on the floor and take a little half-second pause between each one. And time. Shake those legs out. Grab some water. We have one more round. All right, bring it back in. For the next round, we're going to start off in a nice even stance. And we're just going to be doing alternating front kicks. Whatever height works for you. You don't have to kick super high here. I promise those hip flexors are going to get a workout no matter what. We have 2 minutes on the clock. Hands up in guard position, elbows down, shoulders relaxed. Here we go. Beautiful. You got it. Keep it going. You can do this. Nice and steady. Don't have to run a race on this one. Halfway there. Check your stance. Are your hands still by your face? Are your elbows down? Are those shoulders relaxed? Is your jaw relaxed? You can keep all that going while you're doing those front kicks. You got this. All right, 30 seconds to go from here. We're gonna add in a squat, front kick, squat, front kick. Beautiful. You got it. Adding in a little work on the posterior chain. And time. Nice. March that one out. And then we're gonna put that left leg right back in front. From here, we're gonna do a full shield, cross, hook, upper, and then we're gonna finish it off with a rear leg kick. Nice strong front kick right there. 2 minutes on the clock. Again, it's full shield, cross, hook, upper, rear leg front kick. Beautiful, here we go. Shield, cross, hook, upper, rear leg front kick. Do it slow a couple times. Once you have the pattern down, go ahead and pick up the pace. You got it, keep breathing. And if you throw a wrong kick or punch here and there, no worries. Because again, all movement is good movement, as long as it doesn't hurt. So just keep going. More than halfway there. Thirty more seconds. Keep it up. Beautiful. If you're wondering what the difference is between a shield and that knee strike, the knee strike pushes forward where the shield curls into guard. Beautiful, and time. March it out. And then we got to go to the other side. So put that right leg in front. Same combo. We got shield, cross, hook, upper, rear leg front kick. One more time. Shield, cross, hook, upper, rear leg front kick. Here we go. Shield, cross, hook, upper, front kick. Beautiful. So curl in for that shield. Yeah, there you go. Halfway there. You got this. Keep going. You got it. Only 45 seconds to go. Keep breathing. All right, 15 more seconds. Everything you've got. Fast as you can. You got this. And time. Nice. March it out, take a couple deep breaths. And then we're gonna finish it off with just some regular old calf raises. So getting in a good stance, weight evenly spread, pull that belly button back towards your spine, still putting the hands on the head, arching the back a little, opening the chest up. 1 minute, here we go. Nice and slow. Take deep breaths while you're doing it. And as always, the way to up the difficulty on calf raises is to not let those heels touch the ground. Halfway there. Twenty more seconds. And then for the last 10, we're just gonna hold it at the top. You got it. Little pulses, but holding it at the top. Almost there. And time. Beautiful. Shake those legs out, grab some water. And then all we have left is our final stretch. All right, bring it in for stretching. Starting with your feet hip width apart, take a deep breath, bring your arms overhead, and then let it out as you fold all the way forward. Let everything just hang for a minute. A nice bend, generous bend in your knees. If you're wearing glasses, take those off. Let your head hang down heavy too. And just take a nice deep breath here. Bend your knees, roll all the way up nice and slow. And roll those shoulders backwards 3 times. And then forward 3 times. Excellent. From here, you're gonna bring your feet out just a little bit wider. Bring one arm up and over your head for a nice side bend. And then from there, turn like you're reaching towards the opposite side of the room. And then you're gonna sweep that hand down and around and back up. Going back into that side bend. Turn, reach, and do that sweep all the way around again. Right back into that side bend. And then one more time. Turn and reach. Sweep down and around. And this time you can just let your arm hang. And we're gonna move to the other side. So same thing, reaching up and over. A good side bend. And then turn and reach. And then sweep that arm down and around in a big circle, coming right back into that side bend. Turn and reach. Sweep it down and around, right back into that side bend. And then last time, turn and reach, and then sweep it down and around, and come all the way back up. Let those arms relax down. From here, you're gonna bring one arm across your chest. Take a nice deep breath here. And then you're just gonna gently look over that shoulder. Bring your head back to center, release. And then go to the other side. Gently look out over that other shoulder. You don't want to crank your neck here. You want to just have it be a nice gentle stretch. And then come back to center and release. Bring those feet back into hip width apart, arms up again. Fold all the way forward one more time. From here, sinking down into a squat, however deep you want to go. Use your elbows, push those knees out a little bit, and then kind of rock a little side to side to work into those hip flexors. Beautiful. Just a couple more. And then plant those hands firmly on the ground. Come back up into that forward fold. And then roll up again nice and slow. And you are all done. Excellent job today. We'll do it again next week.